Hello, welcome to Debbie Reynolds YouTube, and I appreciate you joining me today. And yes, it's Monday already again. How does that roll around so fast? I don't know, but this is the holiday season, as you can tell from the background and from what I've got on here. During the holidays, I think that time flies by a little bit faster. We all feel that we're running a little bit on empty and rushing from one thing to another. But I've got a very, very brief but powerful message for you today. So if you will, if you have not already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can be tuned in each Monday when I jump on here to talk with you guys. My topic today has a little bit to do with goal setting. And I'll tell you what has brought me to this topic. I have been on a very fabulous seminar or course for the last 3 days, about 8 hours a day. And I have to admit, I did not listen to every bit of it. It's recorded. I'll have to listen this evening. But a lot of the recurring thing that kept coming up over and over and over again was goals. And when you think about it, when we listen to any kind of course or direction or leadership challenges, then goals is always one of the most important things that they talk about. And I know that goals are hugely important to all of us. One thing that I would take note of is that it is very important to write your goal down. You know, statistics have proven throughout the years, even way back into Think and Grow Rich, that those people who write down their goals are far much more likely to reach those goals than people who do not write them down. There's something about the power between the brain and manually written goals, the connectivity between the brain, the hands, and down onto the paper that actually does something very powerful for your mind. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, but everyone throughout the ages who's been interviewed and talked with about goals has agreed that their goals being written down are the things that get them there. Here's the tip that I have for you, and I would love to have your feedback on this and see what you think about it. But I was very honored and privileged to have success and achievement coaching by one of the all-time greats, Mr. David Bird, the Bird Consulting Group. And one of the things, of course, that we focused on in terms of achievement and success was goal setting. And here's the very, very simple thing that they taught me. Many times we set goals and we feel like we're working against ourselves. If we don't hit that goal, then we feel like we are a failure. Many people hesitate to set goals in the first place because they don't want to feel like they failed. So let's say that my goal was to lose 15 pounds by the end of February. What if I only lost 12 pounds? Would I feel like a failure? I would. I would say, well, my goal was 15 pounds, but I didn't hit that. You know, shame on me, whatever. All the types of feelings that we have associated with that perhaps are not necessary for us to feel. We should not should all over ourselves at any point in time. So here's the key thing that David Bird taught me. Always put your goals in a range. So if I said I want to lose 15 pounds by the end of February, in my mind, then my goal written by hand on paper would be to lose 12 to 17 pounds by the end of January. If I lose 12, I feel like I'm a huge success. If I actually hit the 15, then woohoo, I feel like it's even better. If I go beyond that, then I know I have even succeeded my own expectations and goals. Same thing in the network marketing business. If you want to bring in 5 customers over the course of a month, then you might say, I want to get 3 to 5 customers, 3 to 6 customers. Give yourself a realistic range. So if you fall a little bit short, you still did well. And obviously, if you exceed that, then you're over the moon excited about it. The range keeps you from feeling like you have failed. Goals are intended to work for us, not against us. And I believe, as does the Bird Consulting Group, that when we have these specific goals set for ourselves, although they're good, it's better than not setting any goal. Many times we don't get started, or we ignore the goal after we've written it down because we're afraid we won't hit the goal. It's that simple, guys. It's truly that simple. When I started flipping that around and giving myself goals each week, as I was coached to do through the success and achievement coaching, then every week I would write my goals. I want to have 3 to 5 new customers. I want to have 1 to 4 new members or brand partners. I want to have this to this. I want to get all my Christmas presents wrapped between December the 13th and December 17th. See, those types of things give you a little bit of range and a little bit of flexibility, and you don't feel quite so squeezed and hemmed in, and you feel like that goal is working for you and that you can achieve it. So keep that in mind, not just for this holiday season, but as you move forward into 2024 and you set a lot of goals for yourself, whether they be business or personal, remember to give yourself some grace. Give yourself that space in between the low and the high. And if you fall anywhere in there, then you have had success. The purpose of a goal is not for failure. The purpose of a goal is for your success and to propel you forward. Many times the opposite happens. When someone doesn't achieve a goal, or if they realize they're not even close to that goal, what happens? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, you guys. You know it. They quit. They quit because they think, I'm not going to hit that 15 pounds. What if I'm at 11 pounds and I say I can't hit 15? Well, by gosh, if I hit 12 or 13, I'm still successful because I fell within the range of my goal. This is so very, very simple, but it's highly effective, and it's the most powerful thing that I've ever been taught about goal setting because it draws me forward. It pulls me towards the goal. It propels me that way instead of having me feel like I'm going to fail if I don't hit a specific mark. David Bird is the one who is responsible for getting over me that hurdle. He helped me to not be afraid of setting the goal, to not be afraid of failure, because as long as I was putting forth the work and hitting that range, I was a success. I could hit the minimum mark and I was still a big success. So that was such a great gift that was given to me. So I just would encourage each and every one of you to set your goals that way this coming year. Set yourselves up for success so that you will be propelled to move forward. You will be propelled to move forward with a positive mindset. You want to set reasonable and attainable goals with that range in there that's giving you some space and some grace